Today, another individual treated you with contempt. Perhaps they interrupted your thoughts before completion. Perhaps they abandoned their commitment to you once more. Perhaps they delivered that subtle mockery that entertained everyone except yourself. Your response was a grin. You permitted the moment to pass. You convinced yourself the incident held little significance. However, reality tells a different story. They conducted an assessment of your character, and your response demonstrated weakness. Every individual crossing your path executes a continuous evaluation of your boundaries. Their fundamental inquiry remains consistent. Which violations will this person tolerate? Your response, whether active or passive, provides their definitive answer. When humor becomes your shield, when silence becomes your refuge, when justifications flow freely for their behavior, you abandon genuine kindness. Instead, you grant authorization. Authorization for repetition. Authorization for escalation during future encounters. Authorization for treatment suggesting your insignificance. Historical observers witnessed this destructive pattern demolish entire empires. They observed individuals possessing noble intentions crushed beneath those comprehending a fundamental reality. Humanity extends reverence not toward those earning it through virtue, but toward those commanding it through decisive behavior. Currently, someone within your social circle conducts boundary experiments. They measure precisely how much exploitation occurs before confrontation arrives. Considering your presence here suggests confrontation remains absent. Patience has defined your approach, alongside understanding and forgiveness, while they document every response pattern. This moment marks transformation. What follows reveals a singular approach, terminating disrespect immediately. These principles transcend theoretical concepts. They represent eternal patterns governing human interaction, proven effective across centuries, and equally applicable to your circumstances beginning immediately. Upon completing this material, every relationship receives new perspective. Understanding crystallizes regarding why certain individuals violate your boundaries while avoiding identical behavior with others. Accompanied by precise knowledge for implementing correction. Record this declaration within the discussion area presently. Authority over my worth resides with me. Let us commence. Initially, acknowledge that civilization operates through hierarchical positioning rather than noble intentions. Your admirable motivations possess zero influence. This statement carries harshness, yet someone must deliver this reality. Being the most considerate, thoughtful individual occupying any space remains possible. Dedicating countless hours toward others' welfare. Pursuing fairness. Executing proper conduct. None generates reverence. Behavioral patterns accomplish this outcome. During every interaction, individuals conduct ranking assessments. This process lacks conscious deliberation yet occurs inevitably. Within 30 seconds initially, their cognition reaches conclusions. Does this person occupy superior or inferior positioning relative to myself? Should impression become my priority? Or can boundary testing commence? Should generosity flow from me, or can extraction begin? This phenomenon avoids moral judgment. This represents survival programming embedded within human consciousness across millennia. Individuals failing rapid social hierarchy assessment faced domination, exile, or worse consequences. That cognitive software never received deletion. It continues operating within everyone encountered, yourself included. Nobody provides warning regarding this crucial element. Failing to establish your position results in automatic societal assignment. Placement occurs at the lowest tier, not because that location suits you authentically, but because your behavior suggested hierarchical positioning holds no importance. Consider someone within your awareness who never experiences contemptuous treatment. They possess neither superior intelligence, greater wealth, nor enhanced achievement compared to yourself. Their self-presentation simply differs. Boundary establishment occurs once, and belief follows universally. Refusal emerges without accompanying explanation, and questioning never materializes. They claimed hierarchical positioning through behavioral demonstration, and universal respect follows. Now examine your own patterns. How many instances this week involved overlooking transgressions? How many occasions required self-justification when others questioned your choices? How many affirmative responses emerged when internal resistance screamed opposition? Each moment represented evaluation. Each occasion lacking firm positioning taught others your appropriate placement within their hierarchy. Historical wisdom teaches that humanity judges predominantly through observation rather than intimate understanding. Everyone possesses sight, yet few achieve genuine comprehension. Individuals rank observable elements, not internal emotional states. Your internal virtue remains invisible to external observers. Your external behavioral patterns provide their exclusive data source. They utilize this information for treatment decisions. Therefore, accept this awakening all. Cease expecting others to honor your intentions. Intentions lack visibility to them. Actions alone provide observable data. Currently, your actions communicate that you represent someone avoiding boundary enforcement, lacking confrontational responses, creating no consequences. This fails to constitute respect. This represents convenience. You have become the effortless option, the individual guaranteed to avoid creating complications, the one universally recognized as absorbing whatever gets projected. Once convenience becomes your assigned category, everything transforms. Interruptions occur because awareness exists that waiting will happen. Cancellations occur because understanding seems guaranteed. Disrespect occurs because cost remains absent. Weakness does not define you. Brokenness does not characterize you. Incorrect signal transmission simply occurs. Today brings learning for correction implementation. Record this declaration within the discussion area. Behavioral patterns establish hierarchical positioning. Subsequently, cease broadcasting safety signals. Why do certain individuals never face boundary testing? Observe any social circumstance carefully. Notice which individuals experience interruption and which avoid it. Which individuals face boundary violations and which receive automatic reverence. Which individuals become mockery targets and which remain untouchable. The distinguishing factor transcends confidence. Status fails as explanation. The answer is perceived danger. These individuals radiate unmistakable communication stating, "Attempt this if desired, but consequences will follow." That signal projects such clarity, such undeniability, that most individuals never conduct testing. Instinctive knowledge prevails. Now examine your own behavioral patterns. Someone delivers commentary crossing established lines, and immediate smiling occurs. Laughter emerges at humor lacking genuine amusement, preserving atmospheric lightness. Nodding agreement happens during conversational domination by others. The phrase "it's fine" emerges when tardiness repeats for the third occasion. Every single response represents signal transmission, and that signal broadcasts singular messaging. Disrespecting me carries safety. Negative outcomes will not materialize. Consequences remain absent. Let me decompose these signals precisely because recognition becomes essential. Excessive smiling represents that nervous grin appearing when someone delivers uncomfortable statements. That quick laughter masking actual pain. That forced expression demonstrating unbothered status. Observers witness this and translate it as, "This individual will not advocate for themselves." When someone questions your decision in detailed defense launches. When boundary justification requires paragraphs of reasoning. When necessity emerges for universal understanding regarding your decision-making process. Translation: this individual can be persuaded otherwise. When someone cancels arrangements last minute again, and immediate response states, no difficulty exists. We will reorganize. When rudeness emerges and smoothing over follows. When repeated extraction occurs and continuous provision continues. Translation. This individual desperately seeks my continued presence. These behavioral patterns avoid kindness. They establish target status. Because human wiring seeks weakness identification and exploitation, not through malicious intent, through instinctive programming. People instinctively seek the path of least resistance. When your presence signals that crossing you carries no cost, people take that route without hesitation. History observed a simple truth. When forced to choose, fear outperforms affection. Not cruelty, not aggression, but consequence. People must sense that disrespect produces a tangible response. The first shift is simple. Stop signaling safety. When disrespect appears, stop smiling. Stop performing warmth when treatment deteriorates. Let your face reflect reality without drama. Silence becomes your ally. Do not rush to fill awkward gaps. Let discomfort linger. That tension does work words cannot. Comfort is not the default right. It is earned through respectful behavior. Next, cut emotional access immediately. Anyone who can reliably provoke your anger, defensiveness, or hurt holds power over you. The moment you react, control transfers. They now know which button works and will press it again. This is why the same tactics repeat. It is not coincidence, it is confirmed effectiveness. The counter is neutrality. No visible reaction, no defense, no explanation. You become unreadable. When their attempt lands on nothing, they are exposed. Entertainment ends. Power shifts. Emotional access is selective. Vulnerability belongs only to those who earn it. Disrespect must be named once, clearly, then followed by silence. Not ignored. Not discussed repeatedly. One calm statement. That was disrespectful. Then stop. No softening. No emotional appeal. Silence forces them to confront the behavior publicly. Repeating yourself weakens the boundary. Respect is not negotiated. One statement, then consequences through action. You also owe no one explanations for your choices. Justification lowers your position by turning decisions into negotiations. People with real authority state decisions and move on. Say no without reasons. Set boundaries without apologies. You can acknowledge feelings but never defend your choice. When explanation disappears, your decisions stop being treated as negotiable. Finally, limit access to you. Constant availability signals low value. Scarcity creates weight. Delay responses when urgency does not exist. Do not immediately say yes. Check your time. Let people adjust to your life rather than the reverse. Behavior teaches others how to treat you. Stop being harmless. Harmlessness invites disrespect because it carries no consequence. You are not becoming cruel. You are becoming someone with limits. Name disrespect once and go silent. Delay access. Withdraw without explanation when patterns persist. Discomfort teaches faster than words. Respect is built on what people fear losing: your time, presence, attention. When these are no longer guaranteed, behavior changes. Patience alone is not rewarded. Consequences are. Your time has limits. Silence teaches best. Harmlessness does not define you.